For thousands of years, human beings have evolved in order to perfect their species, and recently a new achievement in human evolution has been established. Traps. A trap is essentially a human female 2.0. A trap is all of the benefits of a female and all of the benefits of a male rolled into one without any of the bothersome issues that come from engaging with an actual girl. Traps are often way cuter than girls, they don't have to put up with pesky periods every month, they understand how a man's mind works, and they won't bitch at you in the same way a traditional woman will. I believe that it is absolutely imperative that all men stop giving women attention immediately and that they instead switch over to start dating traps, and I'll explain why. The biggest problem facing the future of society is women. Let's be frank. Women are living their lives on easy mode. All they have to do is be a 3 out of 10 or higher on the scale of attraction, and they will be set for life. A decently attractive woman can marry the richest and most successful of men based entirely on her looks alone. A woman's value in the world is based entirely on her physical attractiveness rather than her personality or intelligence. This is why the divorce rate in the United States is so high. Attractive women trick men into marrying them, and then when the men discover that their new wife has a shitty personality or is dumb as a rock, he typically divorces her. But in the end, the women win, because divorce in this country is stacked in favor of women. Women automatically receive half of the man's assets, they get custody of their children virtually every time, and then the man is forced to continue paying the woman for the kids that she took away from him. Divorce obviously isn't the only way society is stacked in women's favor, though. A decently attractive woman can and will always use her physical appearance to her advantage in manipulating the world around her. Men will go out of their way to impress and please a woman just because she isn't fat or ugly, because of their desire to have sex with her. The urge for sex is a huge problem in society, and I'll definitely get to that point in a moment. Men are expected to do things like purchase food for women while on dates, pick women up and drive them around, order drinks for them at the bar. Women complain about pay inequality, but they never mention all the free shit that men are forced to buy them. And here's another thing. A woman doesn't even have to be beautiful. Those sluts can just cake on a pound of hideous makeup and stupid men will be unable to see through the illusion. Guys can't hide their ugly appearance with makeup like women can. We're forced to do something that women would never do in a million years. Be ourselves! Surely the thought of being oneself is mortifying to the average American woman. Why else would they cake on all the makeup? Why else would they be so fake? The issue of women gets particularly troublesome when you consider human sexuality. Unfortunately, the biggest carryover in our evolution from the rest of the animal kingdom was our insatiable desire for sex. This desire exists in the animal kingdom purely for the sake of reproduction. Although reproduction isn't an issue at all for humanity, we are still plagued by this animalistic desire. The problem arises when we consider which gender gets to decide who gets sex and who doesn't. Women! Unfortunately for society, women are the gatekeepers of sex. They, and they alone, decide which men get sex and which ones don't. And in case I haven't made myself clear, women are too stupid and irresponsible to be making decisions that impact the future of the human race. Consider the women you know. Which men are they attracted to? The intelligent betas like me? Or the brainless caveman-like alpha males? No need to answer, I already know which one it is. Women are unable to think rationally. Instead, they consider two things: their emotions and their social status. These two mindsets lead women to mating only with the most powerful and stupid of men. This breeding pattern will continue throughout the generations until intelligent males are bred out of society altogether. Our country will be full of nothing but mindless jocks and cheerleaders. Unless we do something to stop it, there will be a genocide of beta kind. The United States didn't always face this issue. Back in the good old days, women knew their place. Women couldn't vote, they couldn't make decisions for themselves, they couldn't really do anything unless their father and or husband told them to. They had no power over sex, men were in charge of deciding who they wanted to marry. And guess what? Shit got done! While men were in charge, humanity flourished. Our technological advances have been incredible because intelligent people have been around to create them. With women in power, there will be no next Albert Einstein or Stephen Hawking. Instead, everybody will have the mental capacity of the cast on that Jersey Shore show that the normies fucking love. There's a reason why we live in a patriarchy, ladies. Because it works. Because it gets shit done. Because when we give women the control in society, it inevitably falls apart. It's up to us to prevent this future from happening. We need to take the world by storm and let all the women, alphas, and normies know that we won't let them destroy the fabric of society. We will rule through fear and intimidation, just as they have done. They will be forced to accept us and treat us like anybody else. Our path won't breed out intelligence like the other. Rather, our path shall breed out discrimination, depression, loneliness, and despair. The path of the beta uprising is the path towards a bright and shining future for all of mankind. If you're in a position similar to my own, then join the beta uprising so that we can save the future of humanity. Once we grow in number, I guarantee you society will change direction in an instant. Concepts like feminism will be considered thought crime and will land people in prison. Betas across the land will have their pick at whichever women they want to sleep with. Nobody will ever feel the need to commit suicide ever again. This is the future I offer you. This is the world. I promise you. But the power to make these dreams come true is in your hands now. You are the beta uprising. You are the future of mankind. Go out and force our dreams into reality.
Mumkey, how was your date with Alyssa?
I don't want to talk about it, Grandma!